Good day and welcome to today's Living Word. I'm Dwayne Matz. We're finally going to move off Isaiah 11:2 today and start on Isaiah 11:3a. Short but sweet, we read, "His delight is in the fear of the Lord." That's our text for today, Isaiah 11:3. So Isaiah continues to speak of the coming Messiah, and the Messiah's delight will be found in his fear of the Lord. And this reverence or fear for the Father will break out in perpetual actions that will be pleasing to the Father. And Jesus made this very clear for us in John 8:29 when he said, "And he who sent me is with me. The Father has not left me alone, for I always do those things that please him." Always. He never missed the mark. Every single act on his part was pleasing to the Father. Imagine that. And this desire to please the Father is wrapped up in proper fear and love of the Father. And you know what? It's the same for you and I. Deuteronomy 13:4 says, "You shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and you shall serve him and hold fast to him." I've always loved Luther's explanation of the Ten Commandments as found in the Lutheran Catechism. As confirmands, we had to memorize every one of them, and they still ring in my ear. Because after every command, Luther asked the question, what does this mean? And then he responds with, we should fear and love God so that we, ... and then describes how we can work out obedience to God's commands to be pleasing to him in our day-to-day living. And come on, it's an ongoing battle for each one of us, but pleasing the Father in all that we do ought to be our motivation. When one considers what God has done for us through Jesus, it's the only fitting response. We should fear and love God so that we. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. I'm Dwayne Matz. Go and be well pleasing today. That's today's Living Word.